Hi everyone. Today we are actually talking about the game Hatsune Miku Project Diva, Future Tone and Colorful Tone. For those who don't know right from the start, the Project Diva games are what we call rhythm games. It means that there are games in which you will hear songs and you have to press buttons to follow the rhythm and the speed of the song. Another example would be the good old Parappa the Rapper games. So Project Diva, Future Tone and Colorful Tone. They are actually two titles in one bundle if you want. These titles features Hatsune Miku and all her friends, Meguri Neluka, Kaito, Meiko, and the Kagamine twins. You can either choose to buy these games separately for 30 US dollars each, or you can buy a bundle for 55 US dollars. This game is a PlayStation exclusive and can only be found on the PlayStation Store. You cannot buy it in game stores. Now, what about the game itself? Project Diva Future Tone and Colorful Tone, the bundle, is actually the biggest Project Diva game ever released. It features more than 224 songs taken from all the previous Project Diva games except for Project Diva X that was only released last March. So 224 songs, that's a lot. I've already been playing for almost 2 weeks, and by going through them in alphabetical order, I'm still only to the L song. So, I mean, there are a lot. I'm not even sure I'm halfway through. Yeah, so if you've never played these games, there are actually 5 different difficulty levels from easy to extreme. Note that not every song can be played at every level. For example, the easy mode, I believe, only plays 90 song or so, but the hard mode, which is in between, in the middle, plays every song, all 224 of them. But I can assure you, hard is already hard, and I mean it. Some of these songs are killing me. I cannot even imagine playing them at extreme, and I know many of these songs already for having played previous games. So if I'm having trouble now, I cannot even imagine what they are at extreme. I will probably even never even try them. Yeah, of course, you have different modes. You can play the rhythm game, but you can also choose some kind of live studio mode. It's called a playlist, in which you choose your songs, and then they are played kind of in a live version, digital live version, not like the real stuff. But that's cool. It, with the PlayStation VR, which I believe works with every game just to see. I mean, that can be really awesome. Also, the game features, like the previous installment, costumes that you can buy in the game. As you complete songs, you earn points that you can spend in the shop in order to buy more costumes for the characters. So that means that when you have enough points, you can just play your favorite song with the favorite costume for your favorite character. Or you can also choose a recommended suit for the song. The game actually recommends you a specific suit if you want to play the song with it, which is probably the one we would see in any live event. But yeah, back to the number of modules. These suits are called modules. Only for Hatsune Miku, there are over 140. I believe I counted 148, but it's around these numbers. So if you take every suits for every characters, plus the accessories, plus the sub characters you can also buy. There are over 200 and maybe even 250 of these. It is astonishingly a big number, which is pretty cool. It features like almost every suit, every costumes of Hatsune Miku, Kaito, Meguri Neruka that you can imagine. That's awesome. But there are also a few differences compared to other Project Diva games. First of all, concerning the song order itself. In previous games, you had to complete a song to unlock the next one and to unlock harder levels. In Future Tone and Colorful Tone, all the songs are already available and you can play them in alphabetical orders. So having like all your favorite song already there, you can just say, oh, I want to play World Is Mine, I want to play Luca Luca Night Fever, and so on. You can also set your favorite list, which means that if you want to play a song that you really like, you don't always have to scroll down this endless list of 224 songs just to find it. You can just switch to your favorite category and play it there. And then concerning the gameplay, there are some difference with previous games. First of all, there are 4 buttons to use in the game: X, circle, up arrow, and left arrow. But these buttons can be substituted for their counterpart on the other side of the controller. Like up arrow can be used for triangles and vice versa. Right arrow can be used for circle. And this comes in handy when you have combos to do, because some notes, sometimes it will require you to press 2 buttons at once, but you're not too sure how it goes because of the speed of the song. So if it shows X and left arrow, you can press square and down arrow and it will work. Also, the hold notes. These notes, in previous games, you would see a button and then a trail behind it, which meant that you had to hold the button for a certain time. In this installment, they are not necessary. It's only to make more points and maybe allowing you to surpass 100% completion, because yes, you can do more than 100%. But it doesn't mean a perfect. If you miss a note but you do all the hold really well, you can have 103%, but not a perfect because you missed one. And yeah, the button switch comes in handy over there too, because if you are holding the circle and an X appear that you have to press and you're not sure you can reach it while still holding the circle, you can just press the down arrow and your hold continues for as long as the combo gets up. There are also some optional buttons that we can turn on or off, which are the joystick and the L1, R1 buttons used for special things. But these are also optionals. And also sometimes you have to press more than one button at once, and not just like in previous game, up arrow and triangle together. It really means triangle and circle, for example, which can be pretty tricky. Sometimes you have 2, 3, 4 buttons to press, and you need some dexterity, but you eventually get used to it as you play the song more and more. I cannot say there are really any bad points to this game. Maybe just the number of songs, but even so, who doesn't want such a complete Project Diva games? I'm so happy I'm not even halfway through, and I plan to keep playing for many days until I complete them, then I redo them to decide which one I like. I want to put on my iPod, which one I want to do perfect. Because for real, when you get a perfect song and uh, the first time you complete it to perfect, you are amazingly, incredibly happy for no real reason. It's just, oh my god, I got this one. And just a slice of life. I almost had one earlier. I missed the last note, which really, really, really angered me. But if you're a fan of the Project Diva games, it's really a must have. If you're not sure, you can just buy one of the two or try previous versions who might be cheaper. These games are all PlayStation exclusive. And yeah, try one. If you like it, you buy the second one, you buy the next one. And I give it a really good 8.5 out of 10. It is really cool. It is a must have for any fans of the game, of Japanese songs, like the Vocaloids one. And I have nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this review. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. You can also make donations on PayPal and Patreons if you want to encourage me, improve my videos, improve my channel. And don't miss the show from the couch every Thursday at 21 hours UTC. It's a show where me and my uncle discusses the geek stuff of the week. It's live on YouTube. You can interact with us, ask questions, we will answer. It's every Thursday afternoon. Don't miss it. It's really cool. Thank you for watching and see you next time.